Hey everybody, and welcome back. So let's get an audio check to see how it sounds to you guys because we want to make sure that we actually have. Welcome back. We want to make sure that the audio actually sounds good. To me, on my phone, which I forgot to actually change that around. Yeah, I forgot to turn it off. Yeah. So how's your sound?
Test. Kylie, can you hear me?
If she's even watching.
Audra is good. Adrian said. Thank you.
Awesome. Perfect. I think what it was because it still was trying to pick up the beacon mic. So that's what I was doing was I was deleting the other microphone that was actually going through. So it was, I think what it was doing, even though the other microphone was muted, it was trying to actually route through both microphones. And that one being the much more powerful microphone, it was trying to take in both of them. So, yeah, so we actually have a little bit of an entertaining bit here today. So we've got my first submission back from Tag. It was a large submission, about 38 cards we sent in. The reason why you could actually see that, apparently the fan is actually going a little hard over there, but it gets a little hot in here. With the computer that I've got, I built it. It's it's pretty powerful, so it puts out a lot of heat. But yeah, we had to put the fan on because my goodness, it gets pretty warm in here. But yeah, the Tag slabs. So 38. Knowing that I was going to PC a couple, and then the rest of them were going to be taken off for vending. So we vended over the last weekend down in Ogden at the Golden Spike Arena. It was a Cardboard Express, Cardboard Exchange. There's going to be another Cardboard Exchange that's going to be here this coming weekend. That's at the Doubletree in the Salt Lake City Airport, near the Salt Lake City Airport. So, where do you want to start with the Tag slabs?
I think we need to start with the lower ends.
Start with the lower ends? All right.
They're not super organized, are they?
So yeah, they're not organized like at all. So some of the ones that I did pick up and not the ones that I pulled myself. Here you go. You can switch over to that camera, and then we can show those ones off. So there you go. So the number that you see on the sticker on the top, that's just like indicating the estimated value of it and just like the offered value at the table or just what I'm asking for at the table.
Yeah.
Usually I try to be a little bit under the market value, but that is actually a card that I picked up off of somebody else. But Tag slabs, they just look better than anybody else's. It's like undisputable. I'm just going to get out some of the other ones out of the way, ones that I did not pull myself. There you go.
Both tens.
That's mine. That one's not one that I pulled.
You did just pull this the other day, though, out of a sleeved Journey Together pack.
Oh, not that one. The Clefairy?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying that you pulled
the raw one, yeah. And then the stack of Oricorios. That's fun. Got a lot of repeats in here. Oh, and then here's the other two. These are two that I picked up from Adrian, so shout out Adrian. We appreciate doing business with you. You're fantastic.
Thank you, Adrian.
Oh shoot, him and his wife made me a bunch of food for lumpia, just like a lot of Hawaiian and Filipino food. I completely forgot about it
this weekend.
Well, it's here. It's in the fridge. I'm gonna throw it in the air fryer after this. Yeah, like banana lumpia with a little bit of like ice cream or powdered sugar on it. It's incredible.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. All right, and then let's see. So these are all the ones that we have. That's not all the Oricorios. I have 6 Oricorios that all got 10s. So there's a stack of 6. Yep, there you go. All of them got 10s. Every Oricorio we sent in got a 10.
10, and 10.
All right. Here's all of the prismatic promos. And that one.
10. We got a Umbreon 9 right here. For $55 for a Tag 9. Guys,
yep.
It's PC that real quick. Got another 10, a 10, and another Umbreon 9.
All right, and then we've got the Zardy Charge. This is not all of them.
Then we have a Tag 9 Pokemon Center Eevee. Is this Pokemon Center also? You have 2 Pokemon Center?
Yeah, 2 Pokemon Center Eevees.
Tag 9s. These are hard to grade from what I hear.
Yes, they are.
And we have the Charizard UPC English promo in a 9. We have that in a 10. and then another 10.
Yeah, Eric wrote upgrade to the live since last time he watched. Yeah, we definitely fixed some things around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Always learn.
Those are low end and in
I
Moosehead.
know. I saw that. We got a Mega Sharpedo here in a tag 9, and then Miraidon in a 9. What a nice SIR, by the way. We don't see these often.
I love that
even,
card.
Even for vending, some of these lower end SIRs we don't really see a lot.
Yep. That one, I sent in another one as well. That one's off right now, and I think I'm going to PC that one. Just because I love the retro vintage style, or that retro style.
Yeah, me too.
And then there's the Bubble Muse.
We've got a Japanese Bubble Mew in a tag 9.
From Winnie.
From Winnie.
Yep.
Winnie, if you're watching, I texted him earlier.
Oh, okay.
And then English tag 9 Bubble Mew. No price on this one. What is this one sitting at? It's gonna be a little bit above raw, right?
About $800, I think. But it's not for sale. That one's PC.
PC.
Yep.
This one is for sale though.
Yep, absolutely. Let's see. The 9 is yours and the 10's the wife's. No, Jen actually didn't take any cards out of this submission.
Tag submission.
Yep. And then here's another grouping. These are all 10s.
Got a Murkrow from
Destin Rivals, yep.
And a 10. And we got the Zekrom SIR, same illustration artist as the Charizard.
Incredible.
Yeah.
What insanely beautiful card.
It's a really cool card, actually. And Ethan's Typhlosion and a 10. Oh, dude, I'm surprised this got a 10, man. This is awesome. What a nice pickup.
It's the 2 bubbles. That's why I was worried it wasn't going to get a 10. It literally kept me up at night.
And maybe it's just the lower end 10s because they have the grading system.
Correct, yeah. It's probably barely made it into a 10, but still made it.
Eric, what's the story on this?
So there was a woman that had come up to our table, and she only sold her stuff at 90 or higher %. The reason why is because she had a lot of grails. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but the issue for me was I wasn't going to buy anything off of her that wasn't going to go straight into my PC or something that I knew that I could actually make a significant amount of money on. So when I saw that, because I know, I've also been to the Hiroshima Pokemon Center, or sorry, not been to that one exactly, but I've been to Hiroshima before, and I've been to no Pokemon, actual Pokemon centers. But that one just means a lot to me because I love Magikarp, especially shiny Magikarp, shiny Gyarados.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So it's a beautiful card. As soon as I saw it, I knew that I wanted to have it. I saw that there's 2 surface bubbles there in the hollowing up front, like in the attack area. Yep. It's very hard to see, but to the naked eye, you actually can see them depending on the angle that you look at them. But yeah, I saw it, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, as long as the centering's good, which it's Japanese, so the centering and quality assurance is going to be incredible.
Right.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'll take my shot, and if it gets a 9, I'll PC it. If it doesn't get a 9, then I'll take it to the table. So that's the story behind that one. Beautiful card, beautiful location. If it was a full art, can you imagine?
Oh, I know. They should. Promos should start being. Their promos are good. You know, we get good promos, but dude, where's the full art promos? Man?
I feel like they should have like a full art option, and like they should put out 50% full arts, 50% like that mini arts. Ethan's Ho-Oh, there's actually a funny story about that one. I was doing a pack battle with a young lady at my table. She's a regular, fantastic young girl, super good mannered. Shout out to Mike and Marcy. You guys raised a fantastic child. Talon, I think is her name. And anyway, so she opened up a Journey Together pack, and I opened up my final Destin Rivals pack that I had at the table. And she pulled like a full art, I think, from Journey Together, and then I pulled that. And I'd been on the hunt for that card. It was one of the last cards I needed for my personal collection. Even though earlier that day I bought one from one of my fellow vendors, James. Fantastic shout out to him, James Crow's Collectibles.
That's who I forgot to text.
Yeah,
by the way.
Oh, I already wrote him.
Nice.
We're good on that one.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, so he could be here right now. We just haven't read it yet. But yeah, so beautiful card is. I already have one for my binder. That's the one that I got from James. This is the one that I pulled. And I've got another one that I already sent off for grading. I'm pretty sure it's also going to get a 10 because it was immaculate, just like this one. Yep.
And the price of a 10 is going for $420-ish.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it was at like $430, but I just lowered it down to $425 to kind of give them just a small deal. And I'm always willing to flex on my prices.
All right. Moving on to the next one.
And we only got 2 left.
Ooh, Crobat from Destin.
Yep. And I sent in 2 of those. One got an 8.5. We cracked that one out and sold it to our buddy Eddie. He was there when we cracked it out. He knows that it was an 8.5, not a 9 or higher. But it looked just as good as this one. Obviously, to the naked eye, it looked good. But Tag, their systems had said, no, it's not quite good enough. So they gave it an 8.5. And that's perfectly fair. It's undisputable with what the grade is. There's absolutely no subjectivity to it. So that one got a 10. The other one got an 8.5. And I sold it to him for like 10% below market price. But he's fine. He's a collector. He gets it. So, yeah.
Huh. And you know, these I remember the price on these. I actually got rid of my 10 when they were back at 250.
Oh, okay.
They were pretty high.
They were.
No, the market's been settled for Destin Rivals, it feels like.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they're going to go back up.
What's the Mewtwo at?
The Mewtwo is at 1250. It's a tag 10. I don't know where it's at as PSA 10.
Okay. Oh, we got one of the big boys in the back.
Yep, absolute biggest one that I've ever pulled. So, one of the biggest cards I've ever graded. The biggest card I've ever graded technically was the Mewtwo, because when I had them graded by PSA back when before all the scandals had come out, that one was the Mewtwo because it was at 1250 when I graded it, and then the Charizard was at 1150, and then the next week the Charizard went up to 1750, and then 1950, and then now it settled back down to 1650, where I ended up doing a fantastic trade with one of our buddies, winning.
Right. Yep.
And then I actually got a sealed ETB. You want to go back over to the both of us, and then so there we go. Actually, this is the sealed 151 Scarlet Violet ETB. That's from the trade that Winnie and I did for the Charizard, as well as, some other things. We got a lot of other cards from him. Altogether, a good trade. I didn't pry from him. He's really good at, he likes to do just trades. Whenever money gets involved, he would rather not. He would rather just do trades. But either way, the grand total of the submission was 38 cards. I PC'd the Bubble Mew in English, and also the Pokemon Center Eevee, one of the 2 9s. So that's all that is. Let's see. All right, Bubble Mew English and a 9 is $693 on collector. Okay, that's fine. I assume that's for tag $693. That's not bad.
No. Adrian said, for the first time in an event, I heard someone say, I don't take PSA cards, I only take tag cards.
For the first time in an event, I heard something. Yep, that is, so that Adrian's talking about me. I literally had a lot of PSA 10s come to the table. I think maybe, I don't know how many I turned away. It was well over 10. It was probably like, we'll just say 10. About 10 PSA cards to come to the table. I mean, they wanted 80% for them, which is satisfactory. That's our normal going rate.
Right.
But I don't do business with PSA anymore. I don't take it in unless there's a really good reason why I should take it in. Like
to crack it.
Yeah, to crack it and send it off the tag. There's I don't even know what to say anymore. There's nothing more for me to say without just absolutely over the wall speculating. I have nothing positive to say about PSA. I have some positivity to say about some of the other grading companies. Unfortunately, BGS was bought out by PSA, so I don't have anything really to say about them, except for apparently a black label Charizard SR from Phantasmal Flames sold for over $50,000.
Holy.
Yeah, I think it was like 50-something bids, I think. On eBay, I think. I'm not sure. But I know it was over 50 grand, BGS. And then there was also a Tag 10, Pristine, Charizard SAR, which is pretty much at the same level of a BGS.
As a black label.
Yeah, as a black label. And that one sold for, what, $17,000?
Yeah, and there's a few listings, maybe a couple on eBay with Tag 10 Pristines.
Yeah.
Pristines are just wonderful, just as wonderful as black labels. And I think there's a rumor about potential
gold
different
etching
label.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Tag's thinking about doing gold etching for their Pristines. One other thing about Pristines that is amazing is that you actually don't have to, there's of course no upcharge, and they automatically, if your card pristines, they do the grade on the outside. So in the QR code, right there just says tag. but there will also be a number on that Sunbreon that I had at the table the other day, the Japanese one.
It had a number. 964, I think.
Yeah, the thing about that one is you can pay extra for there to be a number populated onto your card. But if you get a pristine, it automatically gets that number applied to it. So that's great. And anything above a 990 out of 1,000 points, which is absurd, the fact that anything you get above a 990.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, imagine if you got a 989. I'd be like, 1 point, like out of 1,000, you know. But at the same time, like,
big difference.
Yeah, there is. It's pretty cool. I mean, obviously there shouldn't be a leeway on it because why should there be? It's objectivity. When it comes to tag, when it comes to grading, when it comes to cards, objectivity is 100% it. When you're grading, subjectivity has absolutely no place in grading a card. There's no dispute. You know what I mean? No. There's no competition. How could there be? Why could there be? Why should there be? Like, justify that one to me. I can't imagine there, you know, a person, what, the AI is going to have a good day or a bad day?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, explain that one to me. Yeah, that's not possible. And then, yeah, a person grading, oh, you must have had a great grader that day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've seen cards that we saw in PSA 10s, and actually there's so many scandals out there that are showing this card got a PSA 10 that's being graded by PSA and from their own like vault that they cracked open or sold back to them, and it gets a PSA 10, and then you look at the picture that they post on eBay, because eBay also owns TCG Player, just so you guys know, and then the card is damaged, like not damaged necessarily, but like it's something beat wrong up. With it. Yeah, like a normal PSA 6. And it's like, oh, that's easily a 10 apparently. Yeah, and they're asking like $5,000 for it. That's ridiculous.
Right. So for sure, a lot to consider when it comes to tag too, right? And don't get it wrong, folks. There's still a person behind the grading system. It doesn't. We're not saying the AI grading is not what's the word, neglected. There's still a human eye taking a look at over things to make sure everything looks accordingly, right?
Yeah.
Computers make mistakes.
Oh, can you move your mic up a little bit? Sweet. Nice.
And yeah, Adrian said tag is coming out strong, but still a long way. Yeah, I've told Eric for the last few months, I feel like it is, we're still early in the revolution, if I may call it that. But we're there and we're part of it.
Yep. Yeah, so Tag had actually, or sorry, PSA had actually, possibly, we're not 100% sure, because we had seen this first edition, Neo Genesis?
Yeah, first edition stamped, Lugia.
Yeah, Lugia. So this is actually our buddies, Bartolo Sancho, he's here in the chat right now. He had sent it off. We've seen it before. It had gotten a 5 or a 6 before from PSA, and then he cracked it off, cleaned it up, and then he sent it back off to PSA, and they had said the card had been altered, I believe, but not sure why it had said that it had been altered, with the exception of the fact that yes, it had been cleaned, but we don't factually know why they had claimed that it was altered.
It would be nice to know.
It would be nice to know, yeah. But when they had sent it back, there was damage on the card itself. There was, in the bottom left-hand corner, or, well, from you, bottom right-hand corner, looking at the card, there was, what I had first thought, I was like, there's a bubble. That's probably why it got, like, altered or whatever. And, anyway, so when I turned it around, I noticed it wasn't a bubble. It was actually, like, a perforation. Like, there was, like, trauma that actually happened to the card itself from the back, and it was protruding through the card. So we've got it in here. I have a humidifier. I've got it over there sitting on top of my computer to kind of add to the heat and add to the humidity. And then put the card in there. It allows the moisture to kind of soak up into the card a little bit more. And then I take it and put it in this acrylic press. And so that's just what I do. And I mean, that's really about it. You know, you just keep doing that over and over and over again until the card actually comes out looking satisfactory. Well, I've done it, I think 5, maybe 6 times now, and the card already looks significantly better. Like, there's almost no evidence of any type of trauma or lifting to the card itself. So hopefully this very insanely beautiful card can return back to its owner in like perfect condition. I don't really want to show it off just because we just put it back in here. It was in the humidifier for about 2 days now, and then I just took it out like 30 minutes ago, put it back in the press, and we're gonna let it sit there. I threw my Magikarp Wailord alt art back in the humidifier, and then that's gonna go into the press here in about 2 days. So the Magikarp Wailord's gonna, soak it up, and then it's going to go and back into the press. And hopefully here soon, that will actually be not send-off worthy to tag, because it's not for sale. It's just that I'd like for it to be encapsulated, saved forever. So we're going to throw these back in there really quick, and then we'll get some Ascended Heroes, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do a little battle with my ETB against Eric's ETB. And Adrian, sorry I wasn't there this last weekend. Had to work. Sorry, no seal to open. Sorry you couldn't buy my bulk.
Yeah. Let's see. Adrian said there's a shop here that only takes tag. He's waiting for the tag machine to grade in his shop.
Cool if we own something like that?
Honestly, I would have a brick and mortar just so I can have a physical tag thing.
And that affiliation that comes with it, right?
Absolutely. So that's one of the things that I wanted to mention when we go to Card Party down in San Diego here in a couple months, is there will, of course, be a tag representative there. One of my buddies, Winnie, he's got more than enough social media presence to actually get us the affiliation with tag. Winnie doesn't just do business with tag. He's just a collector. He doesn't care who the company is. He just wants the product. So he had already allowed me, he had offered to me if he would like for me just to piggyback with his affiliation. So pretty much what it would be is like, he would kind of like, I don't really know how he would do it, and I don't want to speculate too much, but he has the magnitude to be able to make something like that happen for sure. Yep. So that would be amazing. I'd love to be affiliated with Tag. I just don't have the numbers. A few other companies that I believe in: Voltex, Zion, Tag, and I love my Pelican. I love that, but there's nothing wrong with Voltex. For their cases, I have nothing wrong with that. No. Yours is a Voltex. Your case. All of our display cases are Voltex, or sorry, Zions. We love our Zions. They're fantastic. All of our binders that we take to our shows are almost all Voltex. I think your top loader binder, because Voltex doesn't make a top loader binder.
I hope one day they will.
Yeah.
I think about that a lot, actually.
They said that was like their number one thing that people had written them about, was to make a Voltex top loader binder.
Maybe it's in the works.
Maybe, yeah. It'd be really cool to see. I have no interest in it right now, but at some point, because I do have a top loader binder, but I don't really use it that much. And I just keep like some of my lower end cards that just really appeal to me. Those ones are in there. I'm not going to show that off today. We don't really have time for that, because we're going to do an ETB battle.
We got
stuff to do. We got priorities.
ETB first?
Yeah. ETB first. Both of these have tears. So, and as we know, ETBs with tears,
God packs.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent. No question about it.
Every single time we've had an ETB with a pre-tear in it, it's always put out. So
let's do this.
Oh God, I hope it puts out today.
I know. It's been a little bit since I ripped open anything, more specifically Ascended Heroes. So
yeah.
I'm hoping for either the Pikachu or the Trikachu.
Oh, there was actually a Pikachu that came to the table yesterday at the very end when we were cleaning up. And market was at $330. They said they've gotten offers at $260. I was like, okay, well, would you take $260? And she's like, no, I've also received an offer up to $290. I said, you should go take that offer, because, the Pikachu is kind of it has weird patterns in its market. And I don't love it. But the Trikachu, that's a different story. Yes, it's only going up, like the Gengar.
Like the Gengar. A few of the cards are dropping. Gengar is just going to the moon.
Yeah, as well it should. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's a nice looking card.
Yeah.
But for me, obviously I'll be happy if I get the Gengar, but we're chasing other ones.
Yep, the Gengar is incredible, but the Pikachu, we're both chasing the same exact cards. It's very entertaining. So let's just hope for dual God packs, both with Pikachus and Gengars. But why not, right?
Yeah.
And surprisingly enough, the Dragonite's been going up too. It
The
started
SIR,
low
yeah.
and now it's up higher.
Dude, this pack feels heavy, man.
Oh, you got a heavy pack over there? Said, I need a Dragonite from Adrian. And then my brother Moses says, hello. Hello, my brother Moses.
Hello there.
And then, oh, wait, we don't even have, oh, wait, sleeves in here, I think.
Oh, yeah, and top loaders.
Yep. I wonder if oh, dude, I took him out. I took him out and put him in my carrying bag. Do we have any sleeves behind us? I got one top loader.
Oh, dude, we're just going to have to use the sleeves that come with the ETV.
Oh, God.
You don't have any over there, Eric?
I do. I have a lot of them over there. But what about here? Nope, that's a card. Oh, man. I'm not saying I hope we get no pulls, but...
No, don't say that, please.
Yeah. Let's see.
I can walk over there.
I don't think I have... Maybe I'll check behind the case over here.
Oh, I see texture for me.
You're seeing texture over there?
I'm seeing texture, everybody. I'm hoping that it's a Pokepad.
Oh, here we go. Not a lot of sleeves, but still sleeves.
Oh.
All right, not a lot of sleeves, so we'll be sparingly.
All right, ready?
All right, and then some top loaders as well. Not a lot, but...
Let's open these.
Awesome. All right, go for it. You can go first, and then we can switch over to this camera when you're done.
All right, guys. This is my first pack.
Come on. Oh,
okay,
Keanu
okay.
Reeves.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Sorry.
It's trying to focus it on me.
There we go.
Pikachu! Skitty. Oh man, I'm having a hard time reaching all the way across for it. Maybe I should just zoom in. All right, Darmanitan, Darumaka, Trevenant, and that's it.
That's it, yep. Okay, my turn. Pack number 2.
That camera just looks so good.
It really does.
Come on, Snom. Ah,
Nice.
Colossal. All right, I'm able to zoom in a little bit here, and we can move that off to the side and then zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Sorry, just, oh, where is it? There we go, right there. I like that I can actually, I mean, you could zoom in with that one too, but you really don't need to.
No.
Oh, shoot.
Sure.
All right. There we go. Pokepad.
Yeah. I think I got one too, actually.
Oh, Croc and
Or that was earlier upstairs.
Okay, what do we got?
Oh.
All right, Heliosk. Nice. Monkey Dory, and that's it.
All right. Third pack magic. Is that a thing?
Third pack magic's definitely a thing. All right, Charmander Pokeball. Come on. Oh,
dude. Okay.
Nice.
There you go. There's my hit.
Hey, that paid for the box. How's it look?
I think it looks a little top heavy, actually.
Oh, okay. The QA on those has been pretty good.
It's so top heavy.
All right,
That's all right.
Let's see. One of your buddies said the Gengar hits his favorite. Yeah, dude, it's incredible. That's such a cool card. That Gengar.
Cool hit. What is it? Is this more expensive than the Gengar?
I think they're very close.
You know, this is my second time pulling this.
You know, still haven't seen the gold card get pulled yet. Not one time. Tepig. All right. We're gonna get another Pokepad. Heliolisk. Nice. Little Toto, and King Gambit. Let's see.
All right.
Adrian said that if we pull a Dragonite, he calls dibs.
Dragonite SIR.
Yeah, it must be the gold Dragonite and the regular. Jeez, dude, you 3 packs, 3 hits?
Not bad, dude.
Or is that 4 packs, 3 hits?
No, 4 packs, 3 hits. Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Wormhole. We were talking about that card earlier today.
The Warner's brother.
Yeah. Yeah, the, what is it, $5,000 wormhole or something like that?
Dude, crazy.
Mawile. Oh, Mega
we
DNC
got another
attack.
Mega attack card.
Nice. First time I pulled that one, I think.
Nice. 3 hits too.
Yeah.
We're even. All right, my turn.
All right, come on. Come on. Ooh.
Okay. Streak is broken. Okay, we got 4 packs left on my side.
All right. Pooch. You get the Pooch.
Are those Ultra Balls playable?
I think they are. There was a kid that came to the table the other day looking for the Ultra Balls. And yeah, I have no idea if they are, but maybe he just needed them for his master set, but yeah. I believe they are playable.
All right, nothing there for Eric.
It says Dragonite's 45 and
Gengar's
68.
About $70.
Yeah.
Holy. I haven't pulled that Gengar. I want to, actually.
Oh,
nice.
Mega Feraligatr. Not seen that one yet.
No, it is one of the texture ones. Yeah, you're right.
It looks really good.
Cool.
Yeah. Push that in. Looks like you got a basic EX back there as well. Can't help but give it a little peek.
Take a peek.
Yeah. Oh, a little Crocodile. Was that a Bellsprout's the first? And then we got a Doug Trio and Mega Gardevoir EX.
It's the texture EX, right?
Yep, it is. Still haven't pulled the Doug Trio yet.
No, you don't see much of it either.
No, I saw a couple of them at the show, but that was it. Most of the people were buying them, not really selling them. Oh, are we trying perfect order? Dude, what?
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, anything? Oh, perfect.
No.
No, we pretty much got all the cards that we were looking for perfect order. I got my Clefairy and what did you get? Have you even really messed with perfect order at all?
Not yet. I'm thinking about just buying the Meowth SIR, and that's all I want. Both Full Art and SIR Meowth.
Yeah, the Clefairy was the only one I was really interested in. I guess the Dedenne was pretty cool. The Esper's cool.
Yeah, they are. They're cool IRs.
Yeah.
But they're going to be cheap cards, and that's okay. But I was just telling you today that the Zygarde, I'm kind of starting to like it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I might want to chase it.
The coloring of the Zygarde, there's a lot of coloring.
Yeah, at first I'm like, it's Zygarde. Nobody... Who's out there collecting Zygardes, right? But
yeah,
the card looks really cool itself. Like you said, I like the colors. I like the background where it has the different forms.
Yeah.
Cool Groudon though. Cool Groudon.
Let's see, solid amount of playable cards. Yeah, exactly.
Ascended Heroes. I remember week 1 of release, Eric, and we were vending in Layton Hills, and a bunch of players were coming up to us asking for Ascended Bulk.
I still got a few people that were coming up looking for Ascended Bulk.
For sure. At Sandy.
Ooh, the Rayquaza. Oh, Toge.
Nice.
I didn't even know there was a Toge EX card.
Yeah. There's a new Meowth EX card too. I actually kind of like it. It's just a basic EX, but I think it looks cool. Okay, this is my last pack, everybody. This is where we pulled which one, Gengar? Gengar SIR?
Yeah, I think so.
This I think this is also playable from what I hear.
Oh,
this
the
card
Psyduck?
right here. Yeah. That's why people were buying the promos.
Oh, I thought they just really liked it. Come on. Ah.
Oh.
All right. Last pack from the ETB.
Yeah, Psyduck super playable. That's right.
I'm thinking so far it's looking like you won.
Hey, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I win.
Dude, one pack could change everything.
Yeah. All right, Ralts. And Salazzle, and that's it. Tapu Koko.
Oh, okay, let's show them off, man. Show off
All right.
the kids.
It's funny because we both got similar hits, because we both got the Helios, we both got a attack rare, we both got a textured EX.
I think I ended up getting one trainer, one supporter.
Yeah, you got Keanu Reeves.
You didn't.
Which destroys everything.
Yeah.
And then I got a Pokepad, so I think the Pokepad wins. Yeah. Was that 5 pulls? That's not bad.
No. There it is. The hit of the night.
Oh, man. That's so freaking cool. All right, then we opened up one of these. So we're going to open up one more each. Both of them are mine. The pin collection, both of them are mine. But yeah, that ETB, that one was Tony's. This ETB was mine. But everything else is mine. But we're going to keep doing the battle.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because why not, right? You know, unsupervised children here with Pokemon.
Ready? Dude, look at how easy that was.
Oh, it's resealed. Target resealed them.
I'll buy from you. For cheap.
It's $20. It's so funny to see people like having them posted online for $35 and just sitting there.
Yep.
Like no offers.
Because you know what's funny? Even when we go to show, when we're around other vendors, hundreds of thousands of product, people are still not selling at 100%. Sometimes our local prices are above what we see in shows, which is sad.
Yep. Facebook Marketplace, people aren't really competing against each other. But you go to a card show, people are competing against each other.
Yeah.
So even though it won't,
sad.
Yeah, it won't get too out of hand. But people will undersell each other by like a small percentage. But still, you know, if they're like going for $35 at 100% market, and that's what they're at on Facebook Marketplace for whatever reason, you go to a card show, people are like, oh, I'll do 30.
Yep.
You know, it's like, I mean, it's not like you're getting a deal at 30, but it's better, you know? But I mean, of course, there's more that goes into going to a card show versus doing stuff locally, you know, because you got to go further, maybe.
Right.
But you can trade. On Marketplace, most of them are just looking for money because most of the people reselling
because they're getting it for MSRP.
Yeah. But most of the people on Marketplace aren't looking to trade. They're just looking to sell.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Psyduck is super playable from Royal Thymus. All right. Back to the Wormpole. All right. Sneasel. Did I think the music stopped.
Yeah, I think it did.
Oh, yeah. It definitely did. And let's go back over there. Where is it? Where we got the music? Nope, that's not it. There we go. That'll work. We'll go back over to that. Oh, one other thing that I wanted to do was kind of show somebody how to like go through comps. And Charmeleon into is Okidogi? Yep, Okidogi. Kind of go through a quick way of comping cards out. Because that was something that actually I'd been asked, which is, you know, how can you comp out a specific card?
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to talk about that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
Come on. I'm feeling something.
Come on. Ah, Reggie Steel.
Something.
These sticker packs.
Blisters?
Yeah, they've been kind of rough. Like, I don't know why, but
We opened one off screen upstairs, and we didn't get a single pull.
3 packs, no pulls. Not even a basic EX. All right, come on. At least a Pokepad, you know. All right, Stunfisk, Spiritomb.
Oh, dude, ouch.
Yeah.
But even Pokepads, I feel like are somewhat hard to pull.
Yeah, it's an uncommon or a common?
No, it's common. It's perfect order. It's also it's in there. There's Pokepads. There's also a full art Pokepad.
Yep.
Just funny.
Come on. Okay. All right, little Sharon. Sharon.
All right.
Like from South Park, they call him Sharon.
Bulk.
Looks like you got a basic EX. Man, that fan over there is really... It doesn't know what speed it wants to go to. I mean, it's more pulls than we had upstairs.
Yeah, and you know what's funny?
Oh, okay. A little Slurpuff
cool.
and a Frostlass. A little double banger. Made up for it. It didn't make up for it.
Royal Thydness said, I pulled 2 SARs before I pulled 1 Pokepad in Ascended Heroes. That's what I'm telling you, dude. Pokepads are hard to pull, man.
All right.
One day I'll have my Black Label Pokepad.
Let's go back over that. There we go. Yeah, Black Label Pokepad.
My first team.
So today when we were in line at Target, there was a lot of new familiar faces that we saw in line. New faces that we've seen in line today. Didn't recognize pretty much anybody past like the 4th person in line. And then there was like another 5 or 6 people behind them. I don't believe really anybody got anything at like customer 8 or further back. I mean, I didn't take my limit. I still ended up handing off one of my products off to somebody else. And yeah, it's good to see, like, you don't have to take your limit. You can let it go. I mean, I didn't let a lot go, but, you know.
Yeah.
Because you still got to have, like, stuff, like content, I guess you could say. But at least it's going to do, this. But, and one thing that I noticed today is that not one of those people that was in line is like somebody that I recognize from seeing like on Facebook Marketplace. Not one of them. I didn't recognize a single person.
And I think I made a comment to you too, also, Eric, that I've been doing this for a while, and it's always the same people until it isn't. You know, you see all these new faces, and yeah, it sucks to say, but either they're a scalper, a straight up scalper, or they're actually a collector. So, but it's in the end, it's nice to see people get their products on their hands, though.
Absolutely.
If you're a true collector.
Yeah, it was really good to see all of the open product at the show over the weekend. Like, there wasn't a lot of Perfect Order getting ripped, but there was a lot of Ascended Heroes brought to the table. Honestly, I'm starting to see a lot less of, like, Scarlet Violet Base, Paradox, Sword and like just all that era. I'm seeing a lot less of it. So it's either finding its forever home, or maybe I'm just not getting a lot of it brought to the table. And I'm seeing a lot less stuff in, like, you know, where we used to like have shows and we would get cards brought up to us, like 50 cards brought up to us, and all of them were like under $10. I haven't seen that in a while. You know, like full binder collections being brought to us. A lot of other vendors have saying that they have not stopped seeing that kind of stuff. So I don't know if maybe it's our location or our advertisement or what, but we don't have a lot of like notoriety when it comes to we'll buy your full collection. And that doesn't mean that we have like 50 grand to come drop on like a collection of the Evolving Skies. That is not what we're saying. But what I am saying is we've noticed a slowing of people wanting to sell in bulk. Like, I don't even know what to say with regards to that. You pretty much either have to hit a gold mine or just get lucky a bunch of little times. So,
well, and it does make me think, we need to keep buying. That's what keeps the economy, which creates the market alive.
Absolutely.
If people stop selling, there's no buyers.
Yep. It is, and it's a great time to sell because the market's high. So, and also it's kind of unpredictable right now because we're seeing a lot of stuff like get thrown around, and I don't even know what to say about a lot of it. All right, let's do this one at the same time right here.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then we can go back to it. All right.
I think I saw basic EX. I'm just gonna.
I'm trying to squint my way through seeing it.
Love it? No.
I think I'm right there. Okay, here we go. Misdreavus, Kamala, Basic EX, Togegon.
What I got?
Oh, you got a Ho. Nice. This set is too big for us to be pulling Basic EX Toges. Like 2 within 5 packs.
Wait, Eric, have you pulled any SIR out of this set?
1. I pulled the Canary.
Okay.
1 single SIR. And yeah, there was a couple people that came to the table. Their kids had pulled God packs. Yeah. I wanted to buy one of them, but I told him, I was like, what you should do is maybe hold on to it for a little bit. And, you know, like, just enjoy the moment, savor it.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, maybe sell it.
And what did you see in the God pack? What hits?
So the biggest one was the Dragonite, but that one wasn't brought there. They left that one at home, which was smart. You know, they should have.
Right.
All right, let's see. I think I got another basic EX back there. Oh, Pokepad.
Just leave that up. Top loader.
Yep, top loader. Got to put it in. Actually, you should probably send it off for grading. Oh, what do we got? Nothing. Beautifly, Togepi, and Miraidon. Textured. Nice. Not bad.
Looks cool, actually.
Yeah, I've never really been much of a fan of Miraidon outside of, like, there's a couple cards out there where it's like, that's actually kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know, lately I've been liking those Ancients. I wasn't a big fan at first of Ancients and Futures.
Yep.
But Raging Bolt, Walking Wake. Yeah, no, Temporal Forces is a good set.
Yep. I couldn't agree more. Honestly, Temporal Forces, huge slept on. Oh, man.
Dude, wow, yeah, my box is kind of resealed or something, man. Where'd you buy this?
From Katie. All right. Let's keep it going. Looks like, what is that, a basic EX back there?
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like a basic EX. All right. Raichu, Medicham, Lunatone, Pikachu.
Oh, nice. The Pikachu's nice. Man.
Yeah, not bad.
We gotta have something else. Come on.
Oh, there was a... Oh, wait, the Pokepad was up there.
Yeah.
We need more Pokepads. That's what we need.
Oh.
Are we going to get a basic illustration rare?
It's
like
a cool Entei, though. Look
it
at
is.
that, guys.
A power pose.
It's cool.
All right, Ghastly. Vanillish. I like the Vanillish line in black and white. I think it looks incredible. All right, Ghastly again. Electric. Kingambit.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. I feel like Adrian opened these things, man. Just nothing after nothing.
This is the last pack, by the way, out of my
is it really?
collection. Yep.
Come on. What?
So out of my box, we only had one basic EX.
Yeah.
So this goes back to our theory.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it's just a theory, right? Doesn't my theory means that it hasn't been proven, of course.
Yeah.
So we think that usually week 1 of release, day 1 of release, every Pokemon product.
Yep. Pre-releases especially.
Loaded with hits.
Yeah. Pre-releases go hard.
Build and battle. We believe build and battle boxes have to fire the heat.
Yeah. So if you're looking to get anything epic, maybe go buy a bunch of build and battles. I think you got a good shot.
Yeah, and we've been talking over the last few days or weeks about buying just a whole display of Phantasmal Flame. Nothing. But yeah, we were talking about buying a whole box of them, Eric. Redemption?
Yep.
Because, I mean, if you buy it, that's 40 packs. Because there's 10 build and battles. So 40 packs. There's a good chance you're pulling it.
Yeah. I think almost every single person that pulled an SIR in the first week had said that they
From
were getting them from
pre-release? Yeah.
pre-releases. Yeah.
And we always hear the stories. Oh, somebody pulled it. Somebody
Yep.
pulled it. Yeah, like at the game night.
Yep.
It's always that.
You remember they at Inner Circle, one of our local
kid?
card shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 Charizard SIRs.
Yeah. So I mean,
Like insane. How many build and battles were sold? Like 20?
yeah.
And 2 Charizard SIRs from Phantasmal Flames and 1 gold one. And then, I mean, God knows how many other, like, SIRs were pulled that day.
Mm-hmm.
But specifically, 2 Zards, well, 3 Zards, you know, because of Goldie. Yeah, very, very impressive.
So I'm gonna just talk to my wife right after this and see if I can buy 1 or 2.
Adrian said Ascended Heroes new prismatic for me, and then he
Yeah,
said
okay.
there was a guy in the event on Saturday that was on social media for being a scalper trying to fight over Pokemon at the local Walmart. That's located down in the Salt Lake City area. And then sad to be famous from scalping boxes in Walmart. I don't think people are good at buying stuff from him, going to buy stuff from him anymore. Honestly, I support that. I support not buying stuff from people that are trying to like get into physical altercations over some children's stuff, you know?
Yeah, a TCG, a trading card game.
Exactly.
All right, as Eric is still opening up his box, I'm on my first pack.
Come on, man. We gotta get something here.
Nothing for the first pack.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing.
Pack rip open easily. Ah, no God pack. All right, Cascoon into a score bunny. Come on, Tepig. What do you got? Nothing. Badoo. Oh, jamming tower. Nice. I mean, it's something, you know.
Yeah.
Better than a basic EX Toge. Alright. Come on. Come on. Basic illustration rare or better, man.
Ooh,
oh my
man,
gosh.
come on. It's not over yet. And then I did bring some extra goodies for redemption. I have some Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flame.
Yeah, Phantasmal Flames.
I know.
Always good. Always good with Phantasmal.
We'll see about that tonight.
All right, Badoo. Bayleaf. Kilowattrel.
Okay.
You know what's good? We're getting a lot of bulk for the players.
Sorry, I don't
You know what I mean? We're getting a lot of good bulk for the players.
Yes, we just gotta take it. Sometimes I forget the bulk at home, you know? We're traveling to Utah and can't easily come back and get it.
Yeah. Come on. Oh my goodness.
3 packs in, nothing.
Jamming Tower. Best card so far.
That's sad.
All right. You know, I remember there's people that were pulling cards from other sets in other sets. You know, like there was somebody that supposedly had pulled the Greninja from one. Oh, Keanu Reeves. First time I pulled Keanu.
But yeah, so somebody pulled Gold Zygarde from Ascended Heroes.
Yeah. And then somebody pulled the, what's it called? The Greninja, supposedly, from an Ascended Heroes.
That's weird.
Yeah. So Ascended Heroes is so loaded, supposedly, that you're getting other hits, other chase cards. Pokepad.
Moonbreon. Oh yeah, Pokepad.
Yeah, you get a Moonbreon. Nice, thank you. Come on, where's the illustration rare or better?
Okay, so the hits gotta be here, guys.
You know where they
Come
are?
on.
That's where they are. They're all sitting right there.
Oh,
There's a
God.
God pack in that right there. There's a, I've got a Pokemon Center Ascended Heroes ETB. So, one of my regulars, insanely nice guy, and I know that it's gonna sound scummy, but I want you to like kind of hear me out a little bit on it. So Christian, shout out, a massive good dude, great dude. I love working with Christian, But he brought to the table a Ascended Heroes PC ETB. And I asked him, I was like, well, where'd you get the Pokemon Center ETB? Did you get it from the Pokemon Center? Because if so, yes, I know how much you paid because it's always the same.
It's information that's free.
Yeah, exactly. It's $60.
Yep.
Not including shipping or whatever, but shipping's usually free. Anyway, so I told him, I was like, it's roughly worth about $330, but I wouldn't take anything under like $280. However, if you were like, I'd like to make you an offer on it, and I'd like, hear me out on it. I'll give you $200 for it, but I want to open it right here. So the reason why is because I've never opened up a Pokemon Center ETB. I've always wanted to, and I totally could. I've got 4 of them right here. But I've always wanted to, but never have. The reason why I never have done it is because I just don't have the cojones to do it. But the second reason why is because I've never really had the opportunity to open up some of them that I really want to open. Like, none of these do I really want to open except for that Ascended Heroes one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just because of the front loading. But I told him, I was like, what I would recommend is do not make that deal with me. Because I'd like to offer him full price for it, and then I'd love to open it. I'd love to have all that money to be able to open it. But I told him, don't sell it to me, take it to anybody else, get your money for it, and enjoy life. But I really want you to sell it to me, and I'm going to open it right here. He did not sell it to me, but because I hope he took my advice. Also, he doesn't really need the money, but at the same time, I really wanted to open it. Maybe he just didn't want to see like what's in it. What did he just get rid of?
Well, I think if we don't get anything out of these last 3 packs, I think we should open it, guys.
All right, let's get back to it. A little Snom. All right, Starly. Okay, come on. We gotta get a basic illustration or better. Oh, my Rayquaza.
You got the Ray. That's a hit at this point.
Yeah, at this point, the Rayquaza is with the Pokeball attached to it. Yeah. Last pack for me. Last pack for Tony.
Oh, guys.
Getting worked.
Looking good, man.
What is this Snom action? Like the last 5 packs, we've had a Snom.
That's the hit, man.
That's the chase card, the Snom. Not even in a reverse. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god.
No hits. So Eric, no hits out of that the box, the pin collection, 5 packs, 0 hits.
Dude.
Wow.
That is the Pokepad.
Literally, that was the biggest hit.
Oh man. Oh no. Oh. Well, no hit.
Oh my.
Yeah, I knocked it. Or did we get a Pokepad at least?
He dropped the cards.
Yeah, dropped the cards.
No
All right, well,
hits.
that's one really fast burn through it. Yeah.
Dude. Horrible boxes, Pokemon.
Wow.
I think it's still a theory, but I think it's right. First week of release, first day of release, everything is just loaded, man. Well, as Eric opens up more Ascended for redemption.
Yeah, let's hope there's redemption. At this point, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open up some of my Phantasmal that I brought from home.
That there's at least one hit in there because it's
We'll see.
fantastic.
Yeah, right. I'll take a Piplup.
Yeah, I like that Piplup. Honestly, I think the IRs in the set collectively look better than most of the SIRs in the set. Like, Rotom, that's nothing. The Mega Sharpedo, it looks okay, I guess. I don't like it a lot. The Mega Lopunny, that's ridiculous.
Sorry, Armando. I said it.
I mean, shoot, the full arts look better than 3 of the 4 SIRs besides the Lily's Determination.
Dude,
sorry, Dawn. Dawn looks incredible.
And Polion, Polite kind of looks cool. I like it. So you're right.
It does, yeah. All right.
Do you want your camera?
Yeah, I'll take the camera so
More
I can
Ascended?
show more bulk.
Tech sticker Ascended Heroes.
Yeah, tech
3
sticker,
packs.
Carbink, Executor, Trade Cloak.
Dude, okay, it's all right. Well,
You know what I should have done? I should have sold these online for, what was I asking, 35?
35, man. You should have just put it up on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay, like we said, yeah, basic illustration rare better.
Nice.
Oh, man. You're getting good with the camera.
I'm getting better.
Yeah. All right, Ralts. Gloom, Cramorant. Loving that Cramorant. All right, Togepi. Oh, what did I grab there? Okay, Mawile. There we go. Finally. You know, I do really like this card. I like this Mawile. Here, actually, pull it back up.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Beautiful card. I really do like that Mawile. I don't... Who's the artist on that? Let's see. Dude, that camera's incredible. Sao.
Sao.
Yeah. This is, just so you guys know, this is the camera that I use at the card show to, you know, like as a security measure. People have asked me before, why don't you live stream the entire day? Like, I can maintain being PG for most of the day, but not all of the day. Let's see.
We don't talk about that too much.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Do you feel Ascended Heroes will be the new Evolving Skies in the future? And you guys feel half of my pain right now. Do I? Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question.
What?
Do we feel that Ascended Heroes is the new Evolving Skies?
Yeah, it's
Actually,
similar to Evolving Skies because also
see
Prismatic because I used to compare Prismatic to Evolving Skies.
Yeah.
But what do we mean by Evolving Skies? Horrible pull rates. So yes. Yeah.
Just like Prismatic.
Exactly.
We got to switch. That's basement mega, right?
Yeah, base.
Yeah, and Armando said straight cooked.
Yeah, we're getting cooked alive.
Rip the
brother.
Pokemon Center so we can see the Gengar. Dude, I don't even know what to say at this point. If I was to pull something like an SIR from this set, I'd just be so excited. Any SIR at this point.
I'll take Surfer at this point.
Dude, I love that Surfer card. It's so cool. Remember, it doesn't have to be extravagant to be cool. All right, Treevent, Doug Trio, and a Mega DSC again. All right, we finally got something decent. Gradable.
What do you guys do with the bulk? We honestly, sometimes when we do take it to the shows, we'll just give it to the players, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's bulk. Well, we're not going to charge people.
No. Why would we?
If it's trash for other people, we're not going to charge you. Yeah.
If it's like a amount like that, like a stack.
Oh, sorry.
You know, like if we get a stack like that coming out, where it's like, hey, I want to take all that bulk from you. It's like, all right, I'll do $1.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Or trade me a $2 card or something.
Exactly.
Something that you don't play with.
Yeah.
Whatever. Phantasmal Flames.
Nice. Was that Haunter?
What?
Okay. Hey, we were just talking about that wuss.
Wait.
Was that a miscut?
No.
Oh, no, it's just the bottom just kind of looked a little weird.
Oh, one is a reverse.
Yeah,
okay. I'm like, what?
Yeah, where's that QA on that?
Yeah. Had to double check that.
All right, well, that's it for my Ascended. Yeah, and then I want to open that. Actually, I think the Pokemon Center, if I ever do open it, I can't do it until I have another one. And I can't open it just like after I've already opened up other stuff. Like that would be like, I refer to them as like the main event or like showstoppers. So if I do open up a Pokemon Center, anything ever in the future, a stamped or labeled Pokemon Center ever in the future, I have to have at least 2 of it. And then I would like to get them at like MSRP. Just because if I would have gotten them at MSRP, that would have been amazing. I probably would have opened one. It's an incredible set. But
you didn't.
I didn't.
Traded for it.
Yeah, we traded for it. Tony got that one at what, about 100%.
Hey, but when you think about it, we traded for stuff you got at MSRP. So actually,
that is a pretty fair point.
Just saying.
That actually is a really fair point.
Saying.
Yeah. Yeah, because what was it? It was a Prismatic ETB.
You gave me a Prismatic ETB and a Charizard UPC. That's it.
Yeah, and that comes out to what, $140? Because the Prismatic ETB was more than likely one that I got from Target or Sam's Club.
Oh, right.
And then the UPC is more than likely the one that I got from Costco. So we're roughly
140, 150.
Yeah, between 140 and 150.
I'd say 150.
Yeah.
I mean, don't look at me, man.
I always look at you.
I would do it, I guess.
You don't have the huevos for it.
Nah, I don't. I would not open it if I were you. Oh, we got a Venusaur.
Oh, that's the wrong one, though. You should have pulled the right one. If you try harder, you can pull better. Trust me.
Dude, I'll do better.
Yep.
So that means this Lopunny Phantasmal Flames won't have anything. Last pack.
Let's see.
Last pack.
Oh, one of my buddies wants to buy the Charmander Charmeleon Pokeballs from us. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Which one?
One of my buddies, we went to high school together in Hawaii, but he wants the Charmander Charmeleon Pokeballs, the bulk. No, a different one. His name is Chad. He lives in like St. Louis area. I'll see if I could find him.
Oh, another hit.
Ooh.
I'll take that. That was my last pack for the night, by the way. I do have some more product in the card, but that's no touchy.
Yeah, that when you trade what you traded for that product, you don't rip that product.
Nah.
Yeah. All right, that's a Tepig Pokeball. I'm looking for the other Pokeballs.
Toxtricity, Kylie.
You know, I could look for those off stream.
There's my girl. Oh my.
Well, I don't. Is she in the chat?
No, she's where's that?
Tennessee. That's where he's at. Hello, buddy. Oh, Bela. Oh.
You know, it's a little suspicious when you ask somebody who's your favorite Pokemon, they're like Lopunny and Gardevoir.
Yeah, and then what was the other one? Serena. Yeah.
Lucky Tongue.
Oh, let's go back up there. So one thing that somebody else had chatted about, they wanted to check and see about how to do. Also, we're gonna do I already did the video on how to do a submission through tag. I haven't edited it yet because I want to make sure that I don't put in a bunch of information that doesn't need to be in there, personal information. And then one other thing that somebody had asked me is, how do you comp cards? So at least now that we're doing it at the end of the video, I can actually tell people, I can reference back to it really fast and easy. Yep. It's the last live stream that we did, and it's at the end of the live stream. So that's easy. So I like to use Collector. That doesn't mean that it's the one that you have to use or the one that you should use. It's just the one that I like to use. So we're going to pull up the, what do you think? We'll just go Bubble Mew. So, I ruined that word. All right, so Mew, and then you got the Bubble Mew right there. We'll just go with the basic English version. All right, so the best way to do it is right there, you've got your idea about, it goes for about $717. If I was to have one at the table, I would probably put it at $715, or maybe even put it at $717, and we'll just go from there. Yep. And then I'd be willing to flex down to, would you take 700? Yeah, I'll take 700. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, because it's a pretty good profit that I made, especially if I bought it or pulled it. Because if I'm buying it 80%, you can flex on your prices, because 80% of 717 is probably like 580 or something like that. So 717 times 0.8, 573. So I was moderately close. Mm-hmm. So anyway, you've got some pretty good margins to work with there. And if you're just holding onto a card and getting paid for it, that's incredible. But then the other the option that you could do is right there, you've got a TCG player link, so you don't have to come up here to TCG player, type it in. So you type in Mew, EX, and more than likely it's not even, I mean, look,
there's so many variations.
Exactly. There's tons of variations. If you're trying to do this on your phone because you're not going to be on a computer while you're at a show,
it's bad.
Yeah, it takes forever. So what I would recommend doing, instead of actually going through all TCG Player to find it, you've got your little link right here that's at the bottom of your application on Collector. And then all you have to do is just click on the TCG Player link. It takes you exactly to the card. And then you go strictly to view more data. The reason why is because view more data means those are the cards that are sold, not the cards that are being listed. So the cards that are being listed, they're going to say, oh, it starts at 180. Incorrect, because if you look over here, it says it's for a Chinese card. Mm-hmm. I'm not looking for a Chinese card. Unless you are looking for a Chinese card, then you can go to that. But specifically, the Bubble Mew. For this one, we're going to click on View More Data. So this, this is where Collector's drawing its numbers from. As you could tell there, Near Mint Holofoil is going for 742. What is that, 783? 763, 765, 799. So that's another great option of, instead of it being at 717 on Collector, you can actually say, well, I'm actually taking my numbers off a TCG Player because Collector is a couple days behind. This is something that everybody knows. The reason why it's a couple days behind is because that's the way their servers work. Mm-hmm. They don't have direct ties into the exact server. So if you go down to like most recent sold on TCG Player, it's going to be literally to like the day of, what's today, the 30th? So that's yesterday. So I bet that it's probably maybe a day later. It doesn't tell you when it was last updated. It just says that. Yeah, oh gosh. All right. So let's see. That's the grades. Sorry, I'm really used to doing this on my phone, so I know right where it's at on my phone, but not on here. Oh goodness, there's an option on here somewhere that says like, oh gosh, it should be like most recent sold. I know right where it is on my phone. I can just pull that up really quick. But yeah, we'll just type in the exact same thing that I'm doing here. So Mew, EX, beautiful, done. And there's the bubble Mew. And then view sold listings. So right there at the top, it says view sold listings. That's for not raw. So we'll just go with raw, ungraded. And there we go. So view sold listings on eBay. And there we go. So $750 for a 9. And I'm just looking for the raw ones. None of those are correct. That one sold for $605, but that was March 29th. Okay, so that's probably why the numbers shot down. So TCG Player is owned by eBay. A lot of people, I know I mentioned that earlier on the stream, but that's a fact. TCG Player is owned by eBay.
Mm-hmm. So after seeing all those prices on there, then you always encourage people to use different sources for pricing at the same time, right? So you guys can come up with an average that you guys both agree on.
Yeah.
Go from there.
Yeah, so like I know a lot of people, what they'll do is they will always go with the more expensive comp. But the nice thing is that you can adjust your comps based on which one you trust the most. Whatever it is you're using, stay consistent with it. So if you're going to be taking stuff in from collector and then you should probably send it out with collector. If you're going to be taking it in at TCG prices, you should be sending it out at TCG prices. You shouldn't constantly be going back and forth between the two, trying to find out which number works best for you as the vendor to screw over the customer. First of all, is that something that we do? Mm-hmm. No, exactly. We would never do that. We're not here to screw you over. That's one thing that why Tony and I, we got like this spoken rule. We always have an expectations meeting before we have any show. And it's like, hey, what are we feeling on this? How are we feeling on that? Mm-hmm. If you have any questions, always feel free to consult. And then always go to an unbiased source to get any information. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to go off of one and say it's better than the other, but I will say take as many informations as you want between all the sources and then go from there. So personally, if it was me and I was to go to, collector and see that I posted mine for $715 and then somebody was to come up to my table and say, oh, you're a little under, I'd be like, oh, well, where'd you get that number from? And they would say, oh, I got it from TCG Player. I'd go over to TCG Player and it's like, oh, it's at $750, $760, and $765. I would probably up it to $750 and be fine with settling at $720, $715.
Yep.
But that's just, you just gotta adjust your numbers. But what did Kylie wrote? She wrote red flag.
Red flag for when we were talking about, I think Armando.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Armando's with the other one. With the low punny. All right. But anyway, we've had a pretty good time here. I think we've been going for about an hour plus.
Almost an hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. I think the craziest pull was my Dragonite Mega Attack card.
Agreed. I totally agree.
Oh, right here, actually. Pulled it out.
Yep, definitely the best one for sure. And then, because you won the ETB battle. And then I won all of the pin collections because I lost all of them technically. Because these were some of the worst pull rates we've ever had.
How many? 5? No, we opened 6? You had 5?
I had 5.
And what did we get out of them?
Pokepad.
Wow, man.
We got a lot of Pokepads. 1 Mega DNC.
I just want to say, ouch.
Yeah, it's one of the more painful pulls we've ever had, openings we've ever had, because that was probably about $250 in product and about $40 in pull. No, not including yours. For me, it was about $250 in product and about $40 in pulls because the Mega DNC kept pulling me forward. The Mawwow's maybe worth 8. I don't even know.
Yeah, and then I traded this ETB for 11 packs of One Piece.
Oh yeah, so
yeah,
pretty much nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, freaking One Piece. I don't know what to say about One Piece. I got nothing against it. It's just it's funny.
Yeah, people chase One Piece.
Yeah,
you'd be surprised.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, we're gonna go and call it there. We weren't planning on streaming and we haven't hit 500 subscribers. We haven't even hit 450. I wasn't able to put on my iPad at the last 2 shows. My daughter accidentally cracked the screen on it. It didn't affect the ability for it to operate, but it did affect like the fact that it looks a little, not great, to have a busted iPad sitting there at the screen. But also there wasn't a lot of room at the table to be able to broadcast it, and that's about it. I mean, any other notes?
No, you have a show this weekend?
Yep, show this weekend, Salt Lake City, at the DoubleTree by the airport. Yeah, I'm actually going to be staying at the DoubleTree too, so I'll just be able to take my stuff to and from the... Yeah, it's going to be super easy.
That's awesome.
I might even bring other stuff that I wouldn't usually be okay with getting rid of, but because I have the ability to, return and come back, I might just bring other stuff that I'm...
Like?
I've got it's my very own Mew EX, the UPC promo.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a PSA 10. The reason why I've got it still as a PSA is because I sent off 2 other ones to go get graded by Tag. One of which was free and given to my daughter, and then the other one is one that I bought. I've got other cards up there too that I could send off to Tag, but I don't think that they're going to 10. But I really just want a Tag 10 one for myself, and I would like for my daughter's one that was originally a PSA 9 to be a Tag 10 because it's got a better story to it than, oh, I got it out of a UPC, whatever. And then there's just other stuff like stuff that, like what you do, with Chroma, which we fully support Chroma. They're amazing. They made these hats. They're awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Representing right now.
Yeah, we love Chroma. They're fantastic dudes. If you guys haven't heard of them, check them out. Chroma TCG, based out of Salt Lake City.
Yep, they have their own shop.
Yeah, they got their own brick and mortar. Beautiful shop. They are partners with Crossroads. We'll always support Crossroads and Chroma unless something scandalous happens. But honestly, Dan and Ken over at Chroma, I haven't seen one single thing that they've done where I was like, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Not one.
No, dude.
So
yeah, we love you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And then so that's pretty much about it. So I'll bring some stuff that I'm willing to either like consolidate or trade with them for something that I would rather have.
And hopefully they're there too, right? Because I don't know if Chroma will be there.
Yep, they're very, very busy. Yeah. Like Dan told me his a day in the life of Dan. Holy cow. Like this guy, I think I'm busy. This guy makes me look like I haven't moved in years. So, and again, he's making it work for him. And what a motivated guy. And again, we love that. We love their business practice, and we couldn't be happier to work with them in past, future events. So, good to go. All right.
Good to go.
Sweet, guys. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye, Adrian.
We'll chat with you soon. Yeah. Bye, Adrian. Thanks for everybody for stopping by. Chad, I'll try and find you, and I'll try and find those cards for you, and I'll get them sent off to you. I don't know, as fast as I can. Oh shoot, I need to send off the winners or that stuff for the winner that won like 4 months ago. He's my buddy, Drew and Clay. Clay won, and remember, I almost sent off the Charizard on accident.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll do that tomorrow. So that's something I need to do tomorrow because I don't go to physical therapy anymore because workers' comp. Anyway, that's a long story.
That's a story for a different time.
Yeah. All right. Have a great rest of your day, guys.
Thanks,
we'll
everyone.
see you soon. Peace out.